Hi there, welcome to Use and DIY. My name is Ben. So this is a video where we're going to improve our shelving or storage capability in the office here. So let me show you what the plan is and then we'll crack straight into it. So let me show you where we're doing this. So we've kind of got this area down here on the left hand side of our desk area where there's a bit of a gap and we've discovered or found there's a shelving unit you can get from IKEA. I will share the description in the, I will share the link in the description to the product on the IKEA website. So it's a shelving unit. I'll show it on the web browser as well over the top of this video. Basically a floating shelf unit with multiple shelves basically. And the size of it will make it fit into kind of maybe a little tight space you've got. So the actual dimensions of the shelving unit are 1.9 metre by 30 centimetres. It's quite tall, quite a lot of shelves. Not too wide, and it might fit into like a little cubbyhole or maybe an area you've got where you just need some shelving, but I don't know, a usual shelving unit might not fit. So we will jump downstairs to where the shelving unit is currently. We'll build it, I'll show it on time lapse, and then we'll install it. The problem I've got, which I'll show you, is we've got that plug socket there. So it's going to be in the way of the shelving unit going up the wall. So we will have to hack at the shelving unit to make it fit. So I have to cut a little slot out of the unit to make it fit in. But first of all, we'll jump downstairs, build it, put it up against the wall, and see where I need to cut out, if I need to cut out. But I think I will. So I'll see you downstairs. Okay, we're downstairs now in the IKEA furniture building room / sitting room. So as you can see below, maybe not, I'll switch around and show you. So it's the Lack unit. I didn't say the name previously, but it's called Lack. This is the box it comes in. You obviously see it's 190 centimetres, so it's a nice big box. So you've got to think about that if you put it in your car. But we did it. Obviously struggled driving home, but we got it in. So there it is in the box. So I'll set my camera up over here, do a quick time lapse. And obviously, because I'm a pro IKEA builder, it'll take no time at all. So yeah, let's jump into it and get it built. Okay, so it's all built now, really easy to do. I'll probably give it maybe a 3 out of 10 in terms of easiness. It's obviously just hurts your fingers a little bit, turning that Allen key. But obviously the top bit, you can't see it on camera, but I've put the screws in, but the top bit, which is these metal plates it comes with. So basically, you go through those holes, that one and that one, into your wall. And the screws on the back of the unit go through those holes. So those, you do get 3, because if you put it sideways, you can put more supports on your wall. But because we're doing just one, we're doing upright, you've just got 1 for the top. So the material is exactly the same as like the collapse units. So you know that kind of thick, obviously it's quite a cheap material, but it's exactly the same as like a collapse unit in terms of the material, which might be a pain for us to cut out because it can go a bit crazy cutting that collapse stuff. So we'll take it upstairs now. I'll kind of line it up on the wall and see what damage we need to do to get around that plug. So I will take it up there now and see what we can do. Okay, we're back upstairs with the shelving unit and we're just lining things up now. So let me show you what I've done to get things lined up. Down here, let me just move the camera down. I've just put some books up to raise it off the floor. You can see the plug socket there. So I've just put enough books down now just to raise it up off the floor where I need it to be. I'm basically going to have one of these shelves in line with the bottom of this cupboard unit up here. Now let me just show you the camera. So we've got this cupboard unit here. Again, this was IKEA. So one of the shelves will be kind of level with this here. So you've got that continuation of level. So I'm going to pop it onto the books. I'm going to pop it onto my book stand now, and then I can measure things out, get it straight over spirit level. I can mark out where I need to cut out for the plug socket, which isn't ideal, but I'm going to have to do it because we still need the plug socket. And obviously it won't sit flush against the wall because the plug socket's there. So I'll mark things out. We've obviously got up here, if I show you as well, we've got the holes that will go into the wall. So I'll grab a couple of plugs, mark out on the wall, drill into the wall, and then we can screw in and that'll hold it on the wall, hopefully. Well, it will. So yeah, I'll get things leveled up and I'll be back once we've screwed into the wall. Just to really quickly show you as well, I've marked out here where the plug socket is. So it's just there. So I'm going to cut through there and then into here. So like a square out of it. So it should sit over the top of it. So I've just got a little bit bigger than the plug socket. So it's got a little bit of room around it. And I'll go a little bit bigger. So 140mm into the actual unit there. So I'll cut that out. I'll mark it all out with pencil. And then we'll tape it up with masking tape so we don't break the edges and then cut it out. I'll probably go through with a handsaw just so I can control and limit the breakages. Okay, all done now, hung up with those two screws that you saw me drilling in with the two plugs in there. So there were some, I think they were 50mm, it might be more actually, 50 or 60mm into the wall. Some decent Fisher plugs in there with some nice strong screws. So hopefully it shouldn't fall down. So all left to do now, just to show you, is it just hanging there. And then you can see the plug in there. There's nothing underneath it, it's hanging fine. So I just need to sort out some of the wires and stuff, and then we'll make it look pretty with some cool stuff on it. Maybe some lighting in it, not sure, but we're all done and dusted for now. Okay, all done, dusted now, finished. Just showed you a little bit of a shot of it there, up and down, looking great. Obviously, it's not how it'll look eventually. I've just put some stuff on there for it to look nice. But looking good, it's holding well. Hopefully it doesn't fall down, but I don't think it will. So yeah, the hardest bit, we're obviously cutting out around the plug socket, which was a bit of a pain. It looks a bit of a mess, but it's kind of hidden away. So I may put something over that at some point, but I probably won't. But overall, really easy, obviously, build. As I said, it'd probably a 3 out of 10 in terms of difficulty, maybe even a 2. Really simple to do. The hardest bit, from a build perspective, was obviously screwing into the wall. You didn't get the plugs included to do that, which you don't usually from IKEA stuff in terms of plugs. But I've just used some Fisher ones there. I'll put things in the description what I've used. But if you've got any questions at all about what I've done, how I've done it, anything else you've seen in the video, drop it in the comments section. I'll reply to any questions and comments. If you've liked the video, if it's been informative, give it a thumbs up, give it a like. If not for any reason, give it a thumbs down, give it a dislike. Let me know in the comment section why. As I say, any questions, just let me know. And if you want to follow the Houston DIY journey on YouTube for more DIY projects, tech reviews, product reviews, loads more, hit that subscribe button and I'll see you on the next one.